Hello everyone, this is Xenomorphic Xanthipe. If you want to know what that means, Google it. And welcome to episode 44 of the Wigan Athletic Career Mode. Try and get this episode a bit quicker because my last few have been quite long, so we're going to jump straight into it with a monthly scouting update. Starting off at the bottom with the newbies, and I'm actually not going to reject people now unless I really have to, and I can't really sign anybody either because we literally have no money, as I mentioned last episode, which is not good when you got people like Jami Nieminen looking very good. Same with Leo Rassinen as well, but you know, not a lot of them looking fantastic. Still annoyed that Sula Raikkonen did go to another club, but you know, nothing amazing there, so we'll keep scouting those guys. And I can't sign any of these guys up in the youth academy, even Passe Hatunen, who's looking very good, as is Vino. Oh, actually Vino Tommy's kind of dropped off a bit. Sullivan would like to sign him pretty soon. He's looking really good, and as a youngster could be quite good for the club, and the rest of them you can see there. So yeah, we can't do much money wise. We have barely any money left, if any left, so it's just a case of really getting through this month, selling some players off, and next episode will be a massive episode for us and also for the rest of the season. 7 games in total for this episode, starting off with a Carabao Cup game against Man City before we play West Ham at the London Stadium. Then we play Porto in the Champions League in a nothing game. Then we play Burnley at home in the Premier League before 3 games against Stoke, then Brighton, then Swansea, and then we get into the month of January where we can sort out some financial shit. But we start off this episode at the Etihad Stadium against Man City in the Carabao Cup, a game that will just be the key highlight because it is the Carabao Cup. We did get a draw against City, probably the hardest team we could have faced. I would have actually preferred Chelsea, to be honest, not going to lie, but Chelsea got Newcastle. But to be honest, I can see this being our last game in the Carabao Cup. City have been a problem for us, and you know, we've done well-ish against them, but on these new sliders with the team it looks like they're playing, we're probably going out. And yeah, KDB, Kevin De Bruyne is playing. Not going to be good news for us. And you can see the rest of the City side here. Aguero up front with Gabriel Jesus, Fernandinho, Isco, and obviously De Bruyne in midfield. Tejero and Holgate as the wing-backs. Then Mangala, Van Dijk, Boateng at the back, and Edison in goal. So weaknesses there for me are Mangala and maybe Holgate, but he has improved quite a fair bit probably in this career mode, so probably not that weak. Whereas our team is looking very weak indeed. Grigg up front with Lang behind him. He's getting a chance after some good performances as of late. Nacho on the left, Massey on the right, White and Nabangna in the middle, then Burke, Zagadou, Byrne and Bamert at the back with Badiashile in goal. So I am expecting to lose this one, but if I can get some kind of result like a draw or even scraping a win, I'll be over the moon. Keep passing it well. We'll get a chance eventually. It might fall to Will Grigg. Virgil van Dijk did make a fantastic tackle, that is. Burke did well against Fernandinho though. Out to White, not the best of first touches, but he's set himself up. Oh, Dominic White, unlucky lad. Good chances there for us. Van Dijk with an amazing tackle, really. Well controlled by Burke. Not the best of touches by White, but that's almost an Oxlade-Chamberlain-esque goal against Man City. But we missed. Still 0-0. Oh, why would you give them the ball back? Off the bar. And Aguero straight to Badiashile. That is just so simple. They get a chance. From absolutely nothing they get a chance, but luckily for us it comes off the bar. Fuck it. Power it in the box. Why not? Why not? Every single person missed that. Massey's not going to though. Good ball back in. Oh, free. Vibe. There you go. That is the end of normal time. Fucking hell. I think extra time is coming up now, but we've deserved something from this match. We really have. The team has played fantastically well. I mean, like, seriously. The defenders haven't had much to be honest. Like, everyone who is forward, like from White and Nabangna forward, have been fantastic. And it is rare to see that. They've had chances. 2 chances. Obviously that's saved by Badiashile, you see in there. Now a chance after they hit the crossbar. But other than that, it was all us, to be honest. And probably deserved a bit better. Could have done a bit better in some situations, but I'll take the 0-0 so far. Good ball into Grigg from Massey. Back on the inside to him, couldn't get there. Massey fighting all the way. I'm winning it back. Go on, Gavin Massey. Oh, good tackle by Boateng afterwards to recover. Massey again on the ball. Inside to Lang. Then to Grigg. Could be in here. Will Griggs put it wide. Put it wide. Best chance we've had all game without a doubt. And Grigg has just missed it. We have people closing him down, but that is... I expect better from the Northern Irishman, I really do. But still 0-0. Only 10 minutes left of extra time. Well, added extra time. Grigg. Inside to Lang. I see Jordan Ibe open. Jordan Ibe is at the post. He's at the fucking post. And unfortunately, the game will come to penalties. Man City applauding... Well, Man City fans applauding their play. Fucking hell. This is a terrible sentence. Man City fans applauding their players is what I was trying to say. And I don't know why. Unless you are praising the defenders, fair enough. But the strikers have done absolutely naff all. I mean, nothing. It was shocking from them. But now this quarter final, I think maybe the other one as well, because Chelsea were 0-0, are going to come down to penalties. But when you see that stat, you think to yourself, well, shit. 21 shots, 6 on target. We hit the post at the end. Yes, they hit the post. And it was a save by BaxterDaKing before. But come on, I expect better. Having that many shots and that many tackles as well. I mean, we'll get into the penalties. Grigg, I mean, just look at our difference in penalty takers. The first 3 players are better than my first taker. And then Fifa is better than the Banger, and then it gets a bit even after they get Van Dijk taking them. But our 3rd penalty taker is equal to the 5th penalty taker. Sorry, the 6th penalty taker even. So, yeah, this is not going to be fun for us. Hopefully we just save a few, because I'm guaranteeing I'm going to miss a few. Plus these sliders, the keepers are usually quite good when it comes down to penalties. I'm guessing he's going to go this way. I guessed completely wrong. Jesus with the goal for them. Now for my shot. I'm going to go there. Hope that's good enough. There you go, just to the left of the keeper. And Grigg makes it. Oh my god, yes, Abba system, fuck. This time we're going to go a bit further into the right hand side. Oh my god, that was lucky. But Nabanga does finish it now for 2 penalties for Man City. I'm going to go... Probably going to regret this. I'm going to go this way. Oh, BaxterDaKing with the save. That's what we needed. And now, can we save another? I'm going to swap directions this time. And he's missed it. Isco has missed it. Big penalty for Callum Lang now. I probably hit that too far. I'm going to correct myself. I shouldn't have corrected myself. I should have left it. And Edison saved it. Now for Jordan Ibe. I'm feeling this one's going to be a good one. There you go. Just to the right of the keeper. Ryan. Big penalty now for Fifa. If he misses this, we've won. And he's missed it. He's actually missed it. Man City have had some shocking penalties there. And we have won and gone through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. And I think we've deserved it. We have massively deserved it after this performance. The team has played fantastically well. Reece James and Ibe coming on played well. Didn't get really involved that much other than Ibe, obviously, who had that shot that hit the post. But do you know what? I'm happy with this. I did dive bonnet, to be honest, to that side, but the game didn't let me. And that is why. Shocking shot by him. And we go through to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. After a 0-0 draw, but a, was it 3-1 win on penalties? I think only KDB scored a penalty for them, which is impressive. But yeah, we're not bad. Not bad at all to go through. So 3-1 on penalties. And yeah, happy with that result. And let's just very quickly check the other. Chelsea did win in extra time 1-0. Bit of a shame. Newcastle did really well to hold them, or even fight to that long. But now you can see we're through, Chelsea are through, and it's between Villa and Bristol City and Burnley and Exeter City for the other semi-final places. And now underway with Premier League action for this episode with a game against West Ham at the London Stadium. And yeah, after that last match I'm kind of feeling a bit confident. We are using our first team again, obviously, because we're now into an important game for us. Premier League, like I said this season multiple times, we have been inconsistent, but we need to beat teams like West Ham and basically every team we play in the Premier League this episode. If I can get a draw or a win, preferably a win against every single one, that'd be obviously fantastic. But I believe that is... I'm not sure who the hell that was, but it looked like Hulk. But Leicester are in 3rd, don't know why it's showcasing them. No idea where West Ham are, but we are 6th. Win could see us up into as high as 3rd place. And West Ham side looks like this. They've got Drisi up front with Lanzini behind him, Rafa and Conte on the wings, Kiate and Obiang in the middle, then Marcelo, Kolodziak, Janski, Karsdorp at the back, and then Kissia in goal. So a pretty good West Ham side, some good signings in ours. A normal starting 11 apart from Dan Burn is in for the injured Klerk-Salter and the tired Zagadou. Obviously Ibe still playing for the injured Van Bergen, but he is back from injury. He might be able to make an appearance in the next Premier League game, but not the next game against Porto. That's too soon for him. Well played by Chaplin, win it back almost immediately then on the overlap on this right hand side. Driving into the box now, Connor Chaplin. Very good footwork and good save by Casilla. Good start from us. Very attacking. And Chaplin basically doing everything himself there. Just couldn't find the finish through that body of players. It's actually a very good save by Casilla in the end. Right, corner ball. A lot of power whipping it in. Hopefully get a head on that. There's Dan Burn. There's the goal. 1-0. It's a shame this guy is leaving. And I did mention in a comment to Matt Cooper, a guy who's been a very good supporter of this series, so thank you very much, Matt Cooper, that I will look to bring back some Wigan players, but at this moment, I'd rather get something for him. So, yes, Dan Burn is a Wigan legend already for me, will be remembered for a long time, and, you know, I want to bring him back eventually. I don't want to sell him and just get rid of him. I'm looking to bring these guys back, but at the moment we can't afford them. Rather than sell guys like Dan Burn, or, sorry, let them go for free, I'd rather sell them or trade for another player and then bring them back later on once we've got a bit of money in our pockets. But it's 1-0 to us, Big Dan with the goal, and well deserving of it. Bad defence at the moment from us, Dunk covering across, and what fucking this Rafa guy has single-handedly pretty much got West Ham a chance there. Well played from him. That was a weird pass from Chaplin, but I've got the ball, so I'm not complaining too much. Jack Byrne, he can hit him, but we've got Chaplin running through. I prefer it to him, and that is why. 2-0. Finally got our second goal. We've been deserving of it massively this first half. Very good start from us, getting our second. And just a space opened up. Chaplin made the right run and, you know, got ahead of the defender. Very good finish as well into that top right corner. West Ham are booing. And you know what? I actually agree with the fans. It's been a shocking performance from them. They've barely got forward apart from Rafa, that one little run he did. But other than that, it's been all us. And we deserve a 2-0 lead. Probably deserve more, to be honest, but I'll take 2-0 at the moment. Hopefully we'll add to it as time goes on. Doesn't mark any fucking player for me, which is fantastic. Schlupp just lets him go on the overlap. Too easy. Harris with the save. Just too easy for West Ham there. The game just turned our players off completely. And Schlupp continues to fucking perform to the last minute of the match. And we get a 2-0 win. As good as we were in the first, that's how bad we were in the second. Shocking second half performance from us. We're fucking celebrating like we won the league or something. It was an amazing first half, don't get me wrong, but that second half was bad. And because of how bad the second half was, it's kind of made me forget how some players played in the first. But I think player of the match, man of the match, will go to Dan Burn. He's had a good game at the back. So did Dunk, and also to Schlupp as well. And you know what? Acosta, Schlupp, Dan Burn and Dunk, starting back four, will all get player of the match, man of the match awards, because they all deserved it. They all played really well. Dan Burn got himself a goal, but good defending from all of them as well. And yeah, to be honest, it kind of made the game a lot easier. Chaplin had a good first half. Second half, well, he was actually quite bad. And Calvert-Lewin, the less said the better. And here are the stats from the match. 10 shots compared to the 2. 1 on target compared to our 7. Possession was more ours. Tackling was a bit better. They actually gave away a foul and got a yellow card for it, but it was a bad tackle from them. But yeah, like I said, just a good first half and a shocking second half. But it's a 2-0 win. It's 3 points in the bag. Also a clean sheet, which is rare for us, away from home as well. At the end of the day, it's a good result. And now we play our final Champions League group game. We're at home against Porto, and it is a bit of a dead ringer match. Nothing will change in the group for either side here. We're going to finish top, and I believe Porto will finish bottom. So it's mainly a game for pride for us, trying to make it so we don't actually lose a match. A draw will be acceptable for me. A win obviously will be fantastic. But if we can finish the group stages undefeated with the group we got, I'll be very happy with that. I'm kind of waiting for the game to show the table, the group, but it's not doing so far. It's a bit of a rotation side from us, but again I'll go for that in a second. But as you can see, yeah, Porto will... Actually, if they win, Porto could finish third. But for us, it's a dead ringer. And hopefully we'll get ourselves a... well, avoid a defeat is the main aim. And you can see what kind of side I've thrown out here. We've got Grigg up front with Lang just behind him, Massey on the right, Schlupp playing as a left winger, White and Nabanga in the middle. Them two were fantastic against City and against Sunderland, so they'll get another couple of chances. Acosta as a left back, Booker's right back, then Dunk and Zagadou as the centre backs, and Badiashile in goal as well. So, like I said, quite a weird looking side. It's like a mix of our first team and our second team, but the first team players playing in different positions than usual other than Dunk. So, you know, it's hopefully a winning side, but again, I'll take a draw. A loss wouldn't be too bad, but I'll be a bit disappointed if I do lose. We have got some big guns on the bench just in case, however, we need to salvage something. And I forgot to mention, it will just be key highlights for this match because it is a bit of a dead ringer, so yeah, don't expect that many highlights unless it is an amazing match, in which case expect loads. And I've only just realised I forgot to show you the Porto side, but here it is. It's a 4-1-3-2 or a 4-4-2. I think the same team we played against last time. Suarez and Pedro up front, Larson and Hernani on the wings, Torres and Agu in the middle, then Wendell, Felipe late, and Fonseca at the back with Jose Serra in goal. So yeah, there's a team for them. Sorry I forgot to show you. Back into Lang and Schlupp. Good link-up play between these two. Shame for it to stop there though. Schlupp with a good ball in. Griggs there. How? I mean, it's a difficult header, but how? Burke with the overlap and run. Waiting enough time for him. Grigg on the inside. Oh, straight at Sir. Why has my shooting been shit? Never mind. It's going to fall to Massey. Oh, good save by Sir. Van Bergen. Oh, wide again. And by the way, Van Bergen making a return after a couple of weeks out injured, so good for him. But that shot, yeah, kind of what you expect from a guy playing his first bit of football for about a month maybe. So, you know, yeah, not the greatest shot, but probably deserved a goal though. Really probably did. No, we definitely did. Here he comes. Grigg on side, I hope he is. Cutting back. Couldn't get the shot away in time. It's going to fall to him. Oh, ah. Good tackle by White, that'd be as well. Now Massey can get forward. You know, he's absolutely fucked. Gavin Massey. Fingering the ball in. Van Bergen's there. Ooh, damn, son. Fucking damn, sir. Just fucking let's ignore this save. But damn, what a fucking goal. Massey. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, this save from Sir is shit. But what the fuck, boy. Van Bergen, what a fucking goal. You fucking G, man. You come off the bench for this game, back from injury. That is how you come back from injury. Forget this save, boys. That was a fucking beast goal. Get in there, Van Bergen, lad. 1-0, Van Bergen with it. We deserved a goal. Massey to Van Bergen. Fucking 1-0. There you go. The game ends 1-0. Brilliant from Van Bergen and from the team. We finished the group undefeated and win in the end against Porto. It was an amazing game by Zagadou at the back. He was fantastic. The amount of tackles and headers he won, it was just unbelievable. I mean, Van Bergen is going to get man of the match as well because of that goal. I mean, he has to. Massey played fantastic. Lang played well. Grigg didn't have the best of games. He did it the Barrack actually a few times, so unlucky for him. I think, once again, the whole team played amazing, but especially Zagadou, without a doubt. Massey again having a good game. Definitely going to get himself a new contract if we get the money in time and I offer it him. Yeah, that is going to be the one we keep. We keep Massey, forget about the rest. But yeah, brilliant from a lot of us. Well, from a lot of the players, sorry. And what a goal by Van Bergen. What a goal. And apparently in this match, Badiashile made 4 saves. From 0 shots on target, 0 shots in total. So he's making more work for himself there. But it's a 1-0 win for us. 12 shots to 7 on target. Possession 54%, good for us. Tackling was also very good across the pitch. Couple of fouls, not too bad. But I'm very quickly going to show you the player ratings. Massey gets man of the match and deserves it. He had a really good game. But also, yeah, Zagadou, 4 out of 4 tackles won. He also completed every dribble and only failed 1 pass. I mean, White and Nabanga get more passes. Defenders don't pass that much, especially my centre-backs. But yeah, just Zagadou had a massively good match, deserves his 7.9 rating, but it's him, Massey getting player of the match, sorry, man of the match even. Van Bergen will get his name in there as well, White and Nabangnet again, no complaints, and also Lang. So Van Bergen, Lang, Massey, Nabangnet, White and Zagadou all getting man of the match awards. They all played really well. And now that the group stages have been finished in both the Champions League and the Europa League, we'll go through each group in each competition to see who's made it through. So in the Champions League we've got Wolfsburg and Atletico Madrid making it through. Juventus and Marseille in Group B, Sevilla doing poorly there. Chelsea and PSG making it through. Chelsea with a 100% record, so fair play to them, Chelsea, a team we do want to avoid, and showing good form in all competitions this year. Group D is Bayern and Lyon, but Celtic, yeah, you didn't even do that well, you only scored 4 goals. Poor Celtic, we finished top of our group, we actually did really well, only dropping 2 points against Real Madrid, which I'll happily take. Real Madrid did finish second, they did beat Leverkusen, who finished third, and Porto, not very good for them. Group F's Napoli and Man United make it through, Man United not group winners though, so that'll be a hard draw for them next. Dortmund and Barcelona come in second, we could face Barcelona in the next round. That is a bit of a bad thing, and then Rangers and Ghent coming third and fourth, you expect that. Spurs and AC Milan making it through, Celta, Vigo and Copenhagen not doing it very well. And then back to Group A. As for the Europa League, once it loads, back to the table view, we'll see who made it through here, just for the quick little, just for the sake of it really. Besiktas and Feyenoord, Inter are out. Wow, that's bad from Inter. Everton and Galatasaray going through, Everton showing a different form than they have been in the league. Valencia and Rubin Kazan going through, Borussia Mönchengladbach, and also Panathinaikos making it through. Nice and Guimarães going through, Arsenal finishing top but only on goal difference, or potentially games played against PAOK, not sure. Roma and Genk make it through as well, as do Sporting and Rapid Wien. Fiorentina and Midtjylland also make it through, as Liverpool and Spartak Moscow do the same. Groningen and Schalke, Groningen with Harrison Mitchell make it through to the Europa League next round, so fair play to them and Schalke. Malaga missing out by goal difference really, but yeah, I think Schalke deserve to go through with 7 goal difference. Monaco and Zenit also make it through, and back to the first group. And by the way, the Champions League draw has been done. If we go back to the Champions League, you will see that we have been given Atletico Madrid in the draw. I know it's not easy, but it is the Champions League. You're going to get hard sides. And speaking of hard sides, you're going to get Juventus and PSG get each other. Napoli get Barcelona. Bayern Munich get Man United. Unlucky for them. Wolfsburg get Real Madrid. Obviously we get Atletico Madrid. Chelsea get AC Milan. Dortmund get Marseille. And Spurs get Lyon. So biggest games there for me are Juventus, PSG, Bayern, Man United, and probably also Atletico, because Atletico Madrid are not a bad side, so a bit of a shame to get them. But I'm kind of glad we avoided Barcelona, because I wouldn't like to get them. Also, I won't like to get PSG either, because they finished second. So we've avoided a few good teams like PSG, like Barcelona, but we've got Atletico, probably the third best team who did finish second, who we could have got. So yeah, not the easiest draw, but we'll take it. Try and get through to the quarterfinals. Anything beyond this point for me is fantastic in our first season. So let's see what we can do. And now for our next match, it's against Burnley in the Premier League. We're at home for this one, so it's our first Premier League home game of the episode. There's 3 games so far. Man City we didn't concede, West Ham we didn't concede, and Porto we didn't concede either. Not conceded a goal yet. The last time we did that, after a few games, we conceded against Norwich and Yannick Wildshot. Burnley not doing too bad this season in 8th place, but if we get ourselves a win, we'll leapfrog Stoke and potentially Leicester, depending on their result. But got our first team out there, it's a big match for us. Got to get 3 points really. And this match sees the return of Van Bergen to the starting 11 after his injury. Hopefully, after that last goal he scored, he'll be in good form, and the rest of the team is pretty much like normal, apart from Zagadou is now back after a good performance last game against Porto, so he deserves a start. As for Burnley, it's a patter up front with Goodmanson behind him, Onyekuru, Cork, Allen and Charlie Musonda. Musonda and Onyekuru are going to be painful in this game, and Conan, Voigt, me and Konstantinidis, I believe is his name, as a right back, and then Tom Heaton in goal. So Heaton in goal is a pain in the arse, Musonda and Onyekuru will be pains in the arse, and Zapata has scored a hat-trick against us in the past. I think the only person to actually do that against us has been Zapata, so this could be a bad match. A mad match and a bad match. It'll be a mad match. Yeah, I have no idea what I'm saying. I'm just going to continue on. Calvert-Lewin in the middle, can turn his man, then out to Van Bergen. Chip a ball into the back post for Salvador, makes it 1-0. It's just Van Bergen and Salvador. Anytime we get some kind of link-up play between our wingers, as in a direct link-up play? Wow, link-up play, it works. And Calvert-Lewin plays it out to Van Bergen. It's a good ball into Salvador, gets her ahead of his man, and Salvador gets another goal to add to his growing collection this season. Like I said, he has come good a bit early this season than he usually does. I mean, last season it was about the February mark, January-February mark. This time around it has been November he came good. And he's continuing his good form into December, so it's 1-0 to us, good start, although it was a bit of pressure from Burnley, which, you know, was a bit good from them, but first proper chance, 1-0, I'm happy. Salvador making that run into Chaplin's very good pass. Back to Salvador, Ivan Salvador, why not? Oh my god, how's he got that in? How has he got that in? Ivan Salvador, man, I told you, the man comes good at really weird times and just falls to the ground. Salvador makes it 2-0. How he got that in, I have no idea. That's an impossible angle, but he gets a goal. And, do you know what, I'm actually really happy with my middle three. Not the middle two, the middle three. So, Van Bergen, Chaplin and Salvador are so good. Salvador has actually come good. I'm so annoyed that I doubted this guy because I knew he had talent and he's proven it at the moment. He can play multiple positions, although he's mainly used as a left winger now. We've got Ibe as a backup. It's looking good. We just need to get a bit more squad depth and we could be challenging for a lot of things. I mean, yes, these players aren't the most highest rated ever, but they've got the talent, they've got the goal scoring ability, they've got the passing ability. It's just if they show it on the day. And today we are 2-0. Costa wins that header for Van Bergen under the challenge. I don't know why he passed it to Gilby, mate, but you got it. Yeah, dodgy passes all around there. Burn to Salvador. And just shoot, mate, just shoot. I mean, why am I doubting you? Why am I doubting you? Hat-trick for Salvador within the first 45 minutes. Fair play to you, mate. I doubted you though, because that pass in was good. I thought, shoot. And he didn't shoot. Good tackle, I thought, shoot again. And he finally got it. A bit of a block, but I don't think it affected it that much. Although, no, Heaton's getting that. That block helps it into the back of the net. It's 3-0 to us. Salvador with all 3 goals and all 3 highlights in that first half. It has been very clinical from us, no doubt, but the highlights I haven't shown you have been shots from range or just bad shots in general. I just can't speak it at times. But there you go, 3-0, half time, Salvador hat-trick. Oh my god, what am I doing this? I hate doing this. Fucking hell, off the bar. After my poor attempted clearance. Yet again, it's how teams get most chances against me. Why the hell's Chapman on the ground? I don't know. But maybe we can turn our bad defending into good attacking. But Burnley have done really well this second half to just nullify our threat, which is a bit too late considering it's 3-0, but better late than never. Yeah. Back to Calvert-Lewin. Chapman's in a bit of space in the middle. Out to Salvador. Back to Chaplin. Bit of turn of pace. Across to Calvert-Lewin. And he couldn't get there. Chaplin. Oh my god, blocked by me. What am I blocking it for? Me. I blocked it. Okay, free kick to us. Don't know why we got it, but I'll happily take it. Whip it in. Maybe get a bit of contact on this. Van Bergen. Try again, mate. Yeah, that was just dodgy. That was dodgy all over. Heaton. What was he doing here? He just ran past. He got felled by his own man, technically, but couldn't take advantage. Through now to Constantinidis. Whipped in. Costa get that header, lad. Well headed. Chaplin to Lang. On your own now, mate. See what you can do. Get felled straight away by Voigt. Alright, fair enough. And there you go. Game ends 3-0. Damage was done in the first half. Second half was a bit... didn't really kick on. But Burnley did defend well eventually in that second half. But 3 shots and 3 goals for Salvador earns him the match ball. And also, without a doubt, man of the match. I could give it out to somebody else as well, but I think for that performance, Salvador on his own deserves it. Even though we defended well at times, Salvador is the one and only man of the match. But other than that Salvador hat-trick, it wasn't the best of games from us. Yes, we had 12 shots and 8 on target. Burnley had 4 shots, 3 on target, but I don't know, it just didn't feel perfect that second. First half was fantastic, don't get me wrong, don't like take my criticism as a massively negative thing, but that second half was a bit which is not what I want from my team. But you know what, it is a win at the end of the day, and it's 3 points, another clean sheet and 3 goals, which is very important for our goal difference. Passing wise we were good, so were Burnley, just our shooting wasn't bang on point. Well, Salvador's was, everybody else's wasn't, but I'll take a 3-0 win, and Salvador is man of the match. And now for our next match, I believe it is a Monday night football match, and it is against Stoke City. A Stoke City side that are massively different than in real life. Currently in real life they are struggling quite badly at the bottom of the table, whereas in this one they're currently sitting just 1 place behind us in 5th. So it is a big game in terms of Champions League, as you can see here. 1 point separates us. They've only lost 1 game all season, winning the other 7 and drawing the other 7 as well. So, you know, it's a pretty good Stoke side. They've got Balotelli in there, I believe, still, Iñaki Williams, a very good player, Afellay. It's just a matter of how well we can play on the day. We are the best offensive team now in the league, and you see that Stoke are not in the top 5, so maybe we can score a few goals against them today. And we'll be hoping to score a few goals with the same team as last time. Salvador obviously keeping his place. He had a very good match. And the rest is like usual. Zagadou is becoming a very good player at that right centre-back role in the absence of Clark Salter, so I'm happy he stepped up. As for Stoke, it is actually Juve up front, not Balotelli. Iñaki Williams and Choupo-Moting as the wingers. Hill and Afellay in the middle. Alvarez and Tinnerholm as the wing-backs. Then Wimmer, Eastman, I believe, and Shawcross as the centre-backs. And Grant in goal, so not the strongest Stoke side, which is a bit of a shock to see. Gilby inside. Calvert-Lewin making that run off his man, and oh, Grant. That is not good from you, mate, but Calvert-Lewin gets his 7th goal in the Premier League this season. Considering last season he had 28, I am expecting a bit more from him, but at the same time I've got to remember the sliders are different, so it's harder for him. The keepers are a bit better this year, and also the defenders are potentially playing better. But yeah, it's a 1-0 lead so far. Very shocking from Grant. First highlight of the game. He should do better, but I believe they still have Butland, so why they're playing him I don't know. But again, it is just what the game does. Played against Man City in the fucking quarterfinals of the Carabao Cup. They played an amazing side, we played a shit side. We did really well. Playing against Stoke, big game, and yet they're playing a weak side. It makes no sense, but it's 1-0 to us. Salvador out on the left hand side, quitting back inside as he always does. Calvert-Lewin, you stayed onside, mate. That is onside for you. Grant with the save. Van Bergen with the follow-up hits a post. Could have been 2, maybe should have been 2. Van Bergen, a bit of space out wide. Back into Calvert-Lewin. Hopefully he'll make that following run. Van Bergen, there he is. Mitchell Van Bergen into the cross goal. 2-0. 2-0. Very good play. Again, Van Bergen getting involved. Calvert-Lewin with the assist this time. And it's very similar to the last game against Burnley. We've had a few chances this first half, and unlike the Burnley game where we scored every one, we haven't this time. Well, that is an amazing finish by Van Bergen. He got a lot of power on that, which I'm kind of surprised about. Maybe Grant flicked it on slightly, who knows. But a 2-0 lead, I think it's like the 26th minute. I'm happy with it. But again, Stoke paying the price for a weaker side, and pretty poor defending to be honest. But 2-0, 3 goals for Van Bergen now in the league. I'm happy with it. Oh, brilliant from Jeffrey Schlupp to actually get his foot on that. It was dangerous, but it was fantastic at the same time. He's bombing forward now as well. Hoping Calvert-Lewin will make a better run. He didn't in the end. Got out to Salvador, to Chaplin, to Calvert-Lewin. Would have been fantastic. Would have been fantastic. Gilby, good block. And Van Bergen gets a second one. Fantastic, fantastic, fantastic. Van Bergen again out wide. Running in the box. Play it back for Calvert-Lewin. Oh, blocked. No idea what happened then. Not a clue. Ball whipped in the box. Zagadou's there. Oh, too hard for him really. Still try to get back. Dunk is there. I think someone's down injured. I'm not sure whose player it is. I'm hoping it's not mine. It's Zagadou. My other fucking centre-back. Oh, of course it is. Oh, this game. This fucking game. He's just been playing well as well. He's been playing really well these past 6-7 games. And now he gets injured. And he's forced off. Dan Burns coming on. And hopefully it's not a massive injury. Because if it is, that means in 2 games' time, because we've got 2 games after this before the January transfer window, we'll be down a centre-back with Dan Burn leaving and Zagadou and Clerks-Alter injured. Not looking good for us. Terrible injury at a terrible time. Tinnerholm getting pressured by Chaplin. And we've got it. Not a foul. Thought it might have been. Chaplin there to Jack Byrne. Salvador. Back in the middle to Van Bergen. Even thought it might have been Chaplin, but it's not. Calvert-Lewin's open, but so is Chaplin. He's at the crossbar. Calvert-Lewin makes it free. How did Chaplin miss though? I have no idea, but it is free. We've got the 3rd goal just after half time. And it is, who is it? Calvert-Lewin who got it. But how Chaplin missed that, I have no idea, but luckily for us it fell kindly to Calvert-Lewin. Deserved a goal from that, got a goal from that. Calvert-Lewin second of the game, and also an assist for him. 2 goals and an assist, not bad at all. 3-0 as well. Grant, you're not had the best of games, mate, but you couldn't do anything about that one. Give you credit for that one, that wasn't your fault. But Calvert-Lewin, 8 goals now, he's racking them up slowly. He might get a good tally this season, after a bit of a shit start, to be honest. Chaplin, Calvert-Lewin. Does well, that's a fucking free kick. That's what? He didn't win the ball, ref. Again, they're not giving these decisions in our favour when it gets to this position of the fucking pitch. That's lucky for them to keep that ball. Through now. Dunk is fucking running in sand, apparently. And you're giving Iñaki Williams a bit of space, he'll score a goal. And it's 3-1, the first goal we conceded in 5 games that I know of. Burnley, Porto, West Ham and Man City. I think we didn't concede the last game of the last episode either. No, we did. I don't know. I can't remember. But it's a poor goal to concede in our eyes. Don't know who the fuck Dunk's marking. I'll give you the fucking answer. It's nobody. And it's 3-1. They haven't deserved it, Stoke. It's the first shot on target. Again, you'll be shocked to fucking find out. That's how we concede most of our goals, though, is defensive errors. But Iñaki Williams is a good player. I mean, the only person I would imagine I could potentially replace people in my team for is somebody like him, who's tall, quick, strong, and just a beast at finishing. But it's 3-1. Bit annoying to concede, but yeah. Couldn't get that on Williams. Why the fuck is Dunk running in quicksand all the time now? Dan Burn couldn't get it. Choupo-Moting into fucking 3-2. It's fucking me over. It is fucking me over. Dunk is just, look at that. You can see he slows down on purpose to give a fucking chance to fucking, oh my god, 3-2. It's fucking Stoker going to do it again. Fucking Dan Burn kisses fucking Choupo-Moting as he wins the header. Yeah, it's fucking giving him a fucking way back in this game. They haven't deserved it. Fucking, it's fucking mad. Fucking mad. And there you go, the game ends 3-2. The game tried its fucking best to get Stoke back in this match, but in the end it's a 3-2 win for us. The referee made a lot of shocking decisions, didn't give a few penalties our well, one potential penalty our way, then another foul not our way. And then after that we got 3 yellow cards. I would say one of them definitely was, the other 2 definitely weren't. But that is FIFA for you at times. It does, you know, change a few things, but it is Stoke. They are known for doing that against us, getting the comebacks, but this time our lead was just a bit too much for him. A 3-2 win. Calvert-Lewin going to get man of the match. He had a very good match indeed for us, and basically involved in all 3 goals. Just a massive contrast between the first half and the second half. I'll say for the first maybe 50, 60, 65 minutes of the game, we were good. And then the game just turned it on once again. When they went ultra attacking, it doesn't just make them put bodies forward. The game just changes in their favour. Our players become really slow, like Dunk, running in sand for both of their goals, which was shocking to see. But yeah, it's just one of the things, the game does it, and this time it paid off for Stoke. I mean, 3 shots on target, to get fucking 2 goals from that is extraordinary, considering we had 7 shots on target and got 3 goals. It is just, yeah, annoying at times. That injury to Zagadou was also a pain, so not the greatest of games for us. 3 yellow cards from 4 fouls, which is, you know, that's FIFA for you. And look, we got 2 fouls in the box at the end as well. How we fouled in our, when we were attacking, I don't know, but that's what the game said. And there you go. It's that's just FIFA for you. Calvert-Lewin gets himself a 9.4, Chaplin gets a 9.1. But man of the match goes to Calvert-Lewin. Van Bergen had a good game as well. And also, who else? Gilby, yeah. Van Bergen, Calvert-Lewin and Gilby all had good games. Now the big question is, how bad is this injury for Zagadou? Let's find out together. I don't want to manage Netherlands, and it's 7 months. The second 7-month anterior cruciate ligament injury to our right centre-back. It's just, yeah, alright. The injury sliders are at a good point as well. They're not 50. They're like slightly less, so they're not as bad, the injuries, but 2 anterior cruciate ligament injuries in the same position on the pitch. Just, yeah, alright. And we travel to the Amex Stadium for this game against Brighton, and there's only a game, well, sorry, there is a game only 2 days after this one against Swansea, so I'll have to put a bit of a rotation side out there, but at the same time, I've got to play some of my best players if they are fit and available. And being fit and available is something we don't have at centre-back, so Dan Burn and also Dunk probably going to play these next 2 games and be absolutely fucked. And that'll be Dan Burn's final 2 games for the club as well. Unless we bring him back a bit later on, which could happen, but we'll see how it goes against Brighton. They're not doing that well this season. We're up in 3rd at the moment, and if we win this game and other teams don't do so well, we could even get into 2nd place. And we'll start by looking at Brighton's side. They've got Arruti up front and Tilly behind him. Knockout, Ince, Proper and Chiesa in the midfield. Rosales, I believe, Hunemayer even, Goldson and Carroll at the back. And then Christian Bolton in goal, current Wigan keeper who's playing really well. Hopefully we can sign him on a permanent deal. And also, for us by the way, Dunk against his former club in Brighton. But you see the changes we've made. Candero Nacho in for Chaplin. We've got Birkin at right back for Acosta. Reece James in at left back for Schlupp. And Badia Sheila in goal for Harris. So not massive changes. We're going to bring on Ibe at half time for Van Bergen. Just so we've got players ready for this game and the next game, so we don't have to basically play a second team for one match and a first team for the other. We'll play a 1.5 team per match, if that makes sense. Gilby got an interception out to Salvador, and I see Candero Nacho making that run through. Going to cut back and play it in to Van Bergen or Walton. It's 1-0 to us, but fucking Walton's had a shocker there. I was fucking praising him moments ago for that save, and nobody else is joining in with celebration there, Van Bergen. I was praising him moments ago for that save against Salvador, and in real life he has been a good Wigan player, but that is bad. I think it's also Gaetan Bong, a former Wigan player. No, it's not even Gaetan Bong, is it? He's not playing. That's a crackingly bad tackle. Crackingly bad, by the way. Great saying. And yeah, if it wasn't a goal, it would have been a fucking penalty, I assume, because Van Bergen got absolutely crunched then. But it is 1-0, Van Bergen with another goal. And it's, yeah, looking good for us at the start. Only 9 minutes in. Jack Byrne across to Salvador. Into Candero Nacho. And if Cavalry made a fucking better run, we could have been in there. Still might be. Just going to flick it back into Candero Nacho. And put it past Walton. And we did the first part, not the second part. Got it past Walton. Didn't get it in the back of the net, though. Close, Musto. Good link-up play yet again. But, yeah, it's just always going wide, innit? Bit bad actually, but Walton did well. Put off our player. Fair play to him. Win that header, Big Dan. There you go. Forward. Calvert-Lewin. Off to Candero Nacho. Away from his man. That's a foul. He didn't win the fucking ball, did he? So it's a foul. If I do that, it's a fucking foul. That should be a foul for them. Dan Burn getting back against Arruti. Ball whipped in. Burke get it back to the keeper. Why did he not come for it? Why did Badia Sheila not come for it? Because I headed that back perfectly to him. He just fucking stood on his fucking line like a twat. Fucking come out and meet it, mate. You're a keeper. And that's a fucking shitheader as well by fucking Tilly. And it's fucking 1-1. Should have been a fucking foul on the other end. Didn't get given. They counter-attack basically and get a goal because I head it back to the keeper, which usually works. This time the keeper just thought, I'm not fucking coming for this, mate. I want to leave the club anyway, so fuck you. And it's 1-1. Candero Nacho, no real runners off him until I turn back inside. Then Salvador continues his run, but back into Candero Nacho now. Could be 2, is 2. 2-1, back in front. Fuck you, Brighton, you don't deserve shit from this match. We deserve everything. We deserve every single thing. And Candero Nacho gets the goal. He deserved it before, put it wide. This time he doesn't. And it is now 2-1 to us, but it shouldn't be 2-1. It's a good finish by Candero Nacho, but it should be 2-0, without a doubt. Just drags his foot kind of backwards and places it into the bottom right hand corner of the goal. Like I said, we deserve to be in front without a doubt. And it is now 2-1. Manager's happy as fuck, and so he should be. And we've been forced to make a change. Well, not forced to make a change. I want to make a change at half time. It was going to be Van Bergen coming off for Jordan Ibe, but Salvador did pick up a slight injury, and it was one that was not enough to bring him off, but enough to make a sub. So Ibe is now on the left. Still got Massey on the bench, probably bring him on the right for Van Bergen eventually. But yeah, not an injury I wanted. We don't fucking want any injury, to be honest. Burke well headed. Van Bergen into Candera and Acho. Jack Byrne, bit of an overlap in run almost. Ibe, he's pointed, mate. I played it nowhere near where you wanted it, but you still got it and you'll still score. 3-1, I'll take a bit of luck. Ibe wants more goals though. I honestly thought that pass was shocking, just not in the right place, but Ibe somehow got there and finished it well. 3-1. They're booing. It was a defensive error, as was our goal we conceded, so it should technically be 2-0. But 2-goal lead, it's back. Walton fucking finally got his other hand to his head. He found it eventually. But Ibe with another goal, and it's 3-1.
Goal for the visitors. Number 7, Jordan Ibe.
Well played, Jordan. Back to you, mate. Forward, and again, Jordan Ibe. Turn this game on its head. Jordan Ibe. Oh my frippin'. Just Jordan Ibe. Take a bow or do the gay dance. It's up to you, mate. You chose the gay dance. 4-1, Jordan Ibe being a sub. I mean, I did want to bring him on, but on the right side, not the left. And maybe bringing on the left side was the better option. And maybe the Salvador injury is not that bad. The guy in the crowd looked really pissed off, though. He's not obviously a Wigan fan, but I just turns back, finessed effort, makes it 4-1, and the game should be sealed now. But maybe a few more goals in stock, in store, in words, happening next. Find out next time on Penis Wibble. I don't know, fuck off. Carry on the highlights, just carry them on. Can't believe we couldn't snatch that. Why is Burke going to knock it? I don't know. Dan Byrne covering Urruti, who is a fucking... Oh, you fuck off. You fuck off. You fuck off. You actually fuck off. You have done fuck all today, Badiashile. Fuck all. And there's 3 defenders there. None of them can head it. Why are you running to the manager? You're 4-2 down, mate. Fucking hell, no. It's been a fucking goal fest. There he is. Apparently Chris Hughton looks nothing like him. FIFA's racist for fucking doing that. Alright, sounds bad, but he's one of the only black managers in the fucking game, and they couldn't be else making him. Lazy. Fucking lazy. He's not racist, it's just laziness, to be honest. But there you go, it's 4-2. Fucking 4-2, look how happy he is. He's just fucking so surprised he got that much fucking space. Don't what you doing, mate, I don't know. But how he wins that header, I don't know. Good finish, though, after that header, but Badiashile's done fuck all. Jack Byrne trying to kick the fucker. In the fucking header. 4-2. No, fuck off, you're not crossing in, Because every fucking time you do... Pick it, you fucking lazy bastard. You are fucking shit, mate. I might fucking just sell you anyway. You've had a shite game. You pissed me off. Alright, we fucking fought that out, didn't we? Idiots we are. Pissed off the fucking Badiashile, that's why. It's his fault. We should be in here. Prick. Game ends 4-2. Badiashile's had a shocker. Absolute shocker. He's done fucking literally no reaction all game. Even the ball's at his feet, he just stands there going, the ball's at my feet. I'm not going to touch it. I'm a fucking spoon. You spoon. Fucking twat. Anyway, the game, yeah, 4-2, bleh, just 2 shots on target, 2 fucking goals. That proves how ineffective Badiashile has been. Might as well put a fucking stick in the goal. He did really well, 16 shots, 9 on target. Possession was all ours, tackling was all ours. Well, I said possession was mainly ours. And yeah, an injury each, knockout for them, who was fine, Salvador was not. Hopefully his injury isn't too bad. In terms of player of the match, let's give Jordan Ibe the sub 10. And to be honest, yeah, I understand why. He had a fucking amazing game. 2 goals from the bench. So I think Ibe gets it. Also, I can't give it to any defenders because they didn't play well, and neither did Badiashile. If I can take it away from Badiashile, I would. I'm going to say Ibe gets it. Maybe Van Bergen. Ibe, Van Bergen. And also, well, no, Ibe and Van Bergen. That's it. Ibe, Van Bergen get it. Everybody else, at best. Two bits of news here. The first is that Ivan Salvador is only out for 5 days, so he'll miss the next match, but should be back for the first match in December. And the other news is that Hugh Hill, our youth player, wants out. So the problem is, we literally can't give him a contract. We don't have the money. And Hugh Hill is the striker. And if we lose him, it's not too bad. I mean, if you look at his stats, he's quick, but he'll probably be the new chaplain. But the new chaplain is Candere Nacho, if just a bit slower. So I'm not going to offer you a contract, mate. If you want to leave, you can leave. You are, I think, our best youth player. Maybe Pasi Hootunen or Hatunen can get close. We were our best youth player, but at the same time, we can't afford you. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. If you want to leave, you can leave. And now for the final match of the episode, we're against Swansea. Shit, hey, that was meant to be a Welsh accent, and I just completely didn't do it. I don't know what happened. My brain didn't compute with me mouth, and it didn't happen. So yeah, there you go. Fuck off, Tom Jones. Anyway, it is going to be an interesting game for us. We got quite a few tired players. There's Jordan Henderson, Liverpool reject in this save, and to be honest, in real life, I'd rather play Milner than Henderson. That's me personally, but I am recording this on a Monday, and this is before the Man City versus Liverpool second leg of the Champions League quarter-final, so knowing me, he's probably fucking scored an hat-trick or some shit, and I've just criticised him. But there you go, there's the league table. We are sitting 4 points behind Chelsea. Southampton have had a massive slump in form. Swansea nowhere near us, no idea where they are, and look at that breath physics. Breath physics? The breath engine, I don't know. So here's our team for this match, and other than Ibe coming in for the injured Salvador, it's our best starting 11. Dan Burn obviously in there for the injured Clerk Salter and also Zagadou. And obviously Harris back in goal after Badiashile could have played his last game for the club because he wants to leave anyway, and that last game was shocking. Although it has been one shocking game out of I think 6, so maybe let him off, who knows. But as for Swansea, it's a 4-1-2-1-2 or a 4-4-2 diamond narrow. It's Bierbe and Bonnie up front with Goré behind him, Kenji Goré, good player. Henderson and Fazier behind them two, Mesa as the CDM, Fabio Coentrao and Roberts as the left back and right back, Bertley and Rodon in the middle, or Rodon, and then Lopez in goal. So not the strongest Swansea side. I think they've got better players somewhere on the bench. But Fabio Coentrao is not a bad signing for Swansea in real life. Not really the best player anymore, but could be a good signing for a club. Good tackle by Gilbert, and Chaplin could be away here. Good defending by Rodon, but not really, because Chaplin is away, and he will hit it straight at Lopez, and I will follow up and miss as well. Should have been a goal, but my one-on-one situations have been shocking of late. I should have done better. Lopez didn't come out, he actually defended, well, he kept that out. Get it? Kept keeper? Fuck off. Chaplin into Gilbs. Having a good game so far, Gilbert, and I've said that and I fucking jinxed him. I'm sorry, Gilbert. Oh, wow. What the fuck's my defender's gone? Can't let them get a cross goal. That's going to be a goal to Bonnet. First shot, first goal for Swansea. A mistake from us. After I praise Gilbert for having a good game, he gives away the ball, and we have new defenders. Number 2, Wilfred Bonnet. Oh, fucking... Everybody else just stood there watching. They're not even celebrating with him. Some kind of fucking thing going on with Swansea. I don't know, but... Yeah. No, now they're celebrating. Fucking hell, shocking. To see the goal like that is shocking. Because we had no defenders. Dan Burn and Acosta are literally jogging back. If you actually ran, like Schlupp did, you might have made it. You might have made it, but it's 1-0. That's bad from me. It's a fucking amazing finish by Bonnie. Completely miss-hit it though. Harris actually tried. Badiashile taking not out his boot. But yeah, 1-0 down. That's a bad start. Schlupp. Back to Jack Byrne. Fucking hell. Not a bad shot. Pai Lopez, good save. He actually reacted a bit quick then. I wasn't even commentating because I thought they gave me a bit of space. I'll shoot. Calvert-Lewin actually ducked this time. Probably hit the... did it hit the crossbar? I don't know. Probably would have hit the crossbar, but I think Pai Lopez might have got a tiny touch. Tiny touch. Chaplin. Byrne finally makes the decision to run, and this time... Fuck off, Lopez, you bitch. Another corner ball after a Pai Lopez save. This time Dan Byrne can get there, and it's straight down the middle, and it's an injury to their player from a corner, not our player. Ah, you bastard! You fucking bastard! We had the fucking... Oh, I should have fucking done better. I should have passed it to Chaplin. I should have done something. I'm a fucking idiot. We deserve to lose this game. defensive errors, and the fucking game gave us a fucking chance because he just threw. I knew it was going to happen. The defender was injured. He threw it down. Fucking missed it. Shit. Piss. Shit pissed tits. Kind of want to continue his run, but he didn't, and then we did pass it to him. I didn't want to, though. I wanted to pass it into the side of the Chaplin, but it didn't because it was fucking shit. Very good commentary at the moment. Gilbert forward. Inside, Calvert-Lewin now. Can we get the goal we've deserved? We can get the goal we deserve. Calvert-Lewin gets it. It's about fucking time. We've had the chances. And finally, Big Dom up front gets it. And it's now 1-1. And, you know, we've got a bit of luck there, but I'll take a bit of luck. I mean, we've had a bit of luck and not really taking our chances, but now we have. And, yeah, it is 1-1. With only 5 minutes left of the first half. Good time to score a goal. Now we've got the whole second half and a bit extra of the first half to potentially get this turnaround back on. That is the fucking creepiest smile in the world. Well, there you go. 9 goals now for Calvert-Lewin. He's racking them up. Calvert-Lewin took his time turning, but he might work out for him in the end because they haven't marked him at all from it. Turning inside now, Calvert-Lewin. And he kept going. Probably needs a bit of support. In the term of Chaplin. Oh, what a save by Paul Lopez. What a save by Paul Lopez. He made 3 good saves. Well, 2 really good saves. That one and the one from Jack Byrne at the start. That one is extraordinary. What a save. Lucky. Calvert-Lewin onside, also lucky. Ibe. Bit of a space for him to run into. Cutting back. Then to Chaplin. Then inside. Back to Ibe. Good play from our front few players. And it's a second goal for us. Just a link-up play was fantastic between everyone there. And Ibe gets himself another goal. He's a very good player, Jordan Ibe. Again, if you want a bench player, or even a starting winger, if you were like a lower Premiership club / mid-Premiership club, Jordan Ibe is a very good signing. Him and Van Bergen are good players. So is Salvador, to be honest. It's a good finish from Ibe, makes it 2-1 just after half-time, really. And Clement, your half-time words have fell on deaf ears because they've done fuck all. 2-1, Jordan Ibe with a goal. 5th in the league for him. Well done. Calvert-Lewin, we've got Van Bergen on the right side, and there he is. A good pass to Van Bergen. Can we make it 3-1? Not with a shot like that, we can't. Jack Byrne tries to keep it alive. Ibe 2, oh my god. Oh! Hey! 3-1! That was a lucky goal. Let's just pretend we meant to do that. We meant to do it. Don't question me, you bastard. 3-1, yeah. That was a freaky goal. I mean, passed it inside there. Then Ibe with a shot bounces very kindly to Chaplin, who, to be honest, takes a chance very well. But yeah, that's a bit lucky. I say a bit lucky, massively lucky. But it is 3-1, and we are now 2 goals to the good. Really? Really, Bonnie? You'd fucking block that off, did you? Holy shit, how did... Oh, yeah, fucking Henderson. I called him before the match, that's why he had a good shot for. Let's not give away a fucking goal here, it'll be a bad time. Fucking Keyswell Young almost gets it. Swansea have been pushing these last few minutes. Maybe do deserve a goal. Swansea well and truly going for it now, so we've gone ultra defensive. And Schlupp manages to get there somehow, and Lang now. We could feed in Van Bergen, who has got the pace to get away from his man. Oh, so it's Chaplin even, not even Van Bergen. Van Bergen's not playing anymore, that's why. And straight at fucking Paul Lopez. My shooting has been shit in one-on-one situations, and it continues to be so. Oh, Big Dan fucking got that wrong. And it's inside. No, that's a fucking centre-back. Don't give me that shit that he can shoot like that. He's still in fucking play as well, shit me. Ibe. No, I've been whack it forward. It was meant to be that fucking first time. I put so much fucking power on it. He fucking just tore put the fucker to his left. He's right even. Cyprien's on, and he's got himself a goal because Harris has done the shittest fucking attempted save in the world. They deserved a goal from this fucking spell of pressure, but not like this. Can I concede fucking good goals for once? Not that, because it is a good shot, but that is shocking, Harris. You bitch. 3-2 last few minutes. We could have made it fucking 4-1, and now it's 3-2. He has time to move his feet quicker. I could fucking save that, you piss pot. Paul Lopez has come forward for this corner. If we can win this header, we are out of danger. Ibe wins it, but it's back across goal. Rodon, who is the fucking centre-back, hit that, by the way. Get out to Schlupp. Maybe a bit of a counter. Never mind. The game ends 3-2 now. These last fucking 3 games, including this one, have been mental. 3-2 Stoke, 4-2 Brighton, 3-2 Swansea. Ah, my shoulder crack, that was loud as fuck. You probably heard that, and that was fucking awesome. But yeah, after our first few games, you had City, West Ham, Porto and Burnley, 0-0, 1 on penalties, 2-0, 1-0, 3-0. I wasn't expecting the 3-2, 4-2, then 3-2 to finish off this episode. But it happened, but it is 3 points in the bag again, and I can't complain too much. Although when you see stats like this, you kind of do want to complain slightly because we had 23 shots, 11 to Swansea, fair play to them, 6 on target compared to our 15, so it was a very attacking match. Poor defensively, I think, from both sides. Don't think anyone can argue with that. Possession was pretty much split evenly. We tackled a bit better than Swansea. An injury for Gorey for them, who did come off eventually, and an offside, but that doesn't mean anything. But in terms of man of the match, I'm probably going to give it to Van Bergen. He's going to get it. Chaplin with a shout as well. Chaplin, Van Bergen, and also... Who else played well? Chaplin, Van Bergen and Ibe all get man of the match for this game. And here is a look at the Premier League table. We are in second place after a very good run of winning games. No draws and no losses. Only 1 draw in the episode against Man City, but we did win on penalties and got ourselves into a Carabao Cup semi-final as well. So it's been a good episode for us, apart from the injury to Zagadou. But in second, 4 points behind Chelsea isn't too bad. 5 ahead of Southampton, which is good, who've had a bit of a bad run of form as of late. But yeah, that is a table for you. You can see the bottom few clubs are Norwich, Watford and Derby. Man City down there, only 1 point above the drop. I don't know how. Their team is good, they just must be playing like shit. And yeah, United, Spurs, Everton in the middle, all on the same points as Swansea, who we just beat. Very luckily to beat them, to be fair. But Liverpool are still getting up there. And you know, it's not looking like a normal league table at all. Chelsea top, which is quite rare. Fucking this season anyway, that Chelsea are having. Then Wigan, Southampton, Stoke and Leicester round out the top 5. It is weird, but there it is. And we've got 1 game left before the halfway point against Arsenal, which will be the first game, I believe, in the next episode. But also next episode will be a big one with a lot of transfer stuff going on, so expect about an hour-long episode. Probably a bit more actually saying that. So I do apologise for that in advance. It might take me a while to get it out, so I do apologise if it takes a few days for the next episode to get released. And before we end the episode off, we've got time to sort out Player of the Month and Goal of the Month. Starting with Player of the Month, it's this guy, Mitchell Van Bergen, come back from injury this episode. He's played well against Porto, he played well against Stoke, also Brighton and Swansea as well. Been involved in a fair few goals and just chipping in with good passes and good play as well. I became close to getting it, as did people like White and Bangner, because they had really good games as well. Massey and Lang played well, but Van Bergen in the end played a few more games than those guys and stepped up to the plate more often, so he gets himself a Player of the Month. And now on to Goal of the Month and the end of the episode. And Goal of the Month will go to Van Bergen for his goal against Porto, as if there was any doubt. I do apologise for my voice being a bit iffy at the moment. I'll explain what's wrong with it in a second and how that might affect upcoming episodes. But yeah, a brilliant goal from Van Bergen, well deserving of Goal of the Month. Yes, I didn't make a great save, but just the quality, the technique, it's all there. The cross from Massey as well, brilliant goal and easily Goal of the Month. So yeah, my throat is a bit painful at the moment. It's Friday as of me recording this little section, but I noticed on Wednesday night specifically, that my throat wasn't feeling 100%, but it all came to a head this morning. I woke up, my throat wasn't right, and my voice sounds like this because of it. So due to my throat and my voice being like this, I can't really speak for long periods of time. I can't shout, and basically can't do what I do when I normally record. So what that means is I have 1 episode ready to edit and upload, so I'll get that edited and uploaded over the next few days. That's the January episode, but after that there might be a bit of a gap before the next episode, because now that my voice is kind of fucked, I can't record. My voice is technically my instrument, my job on YouTube. So yeah, I can't really do my job, which is this. I don't get paid for it, it's not like that kind of job, but you know what I mean. I can't do my job with my throat like this, and I kind of need to save my throat for my actual job, because it does include a bit of speaking. It's customer service orientated, so without my voice I'm kind of screwed. So I need to save my voice for that. So if there is a bit of a rhythm fuck up in terms of these episodes coming up, I do apologise, but at most it'll be 4 days that the next video is late by. Again, I do apologise for that, but hopefully I'll feel better soon and we can finish off this fourth season. Hopefully we can finish off this 4th season in the coming weeks and get on to seasons 5, 6 and potentially 7, who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching this episode. Thank you. And I'll see you again next time for more very soon, but the one after that, not very soon. Goodbye.